So I'm going to bring up this Dylan Owens guy now, Thorn. I'm going to play his video from Sandwich. He had a badass pass Saturday night, and he won, and he had a big smile on his face. So let's watch this run.
NTPA circuit. All right, so the Thorn, Montgomery, New York, Orange County, New York. Yep, that's the same town you saw the Orange County Choppers. Their farm about half hour, 45 minutes away from their old shop. Dylan Owens, the final shot, modified class. Here we go.
Dylan, nice pass, bro.
How you doing, Jason? Thank you.
That was awesome. I keep hitting the wrong button. Dang it. I need Kenzie to help me tonight like this. So Dylan Owens, everybody, Thorn comes into Enderle 10 points back. No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. You are 5 points back behind Simon Says. What did they break Saturday night? Do you know? Was it rear end or was it a motor let loose on them?
Rear end, planetary, something in the back.
Okay. I saw some stuff come out from the bottom of it. Now, I talked to you and your dad Saturday afternoon, and you guys did a bunch of work on your tractors to even get into Saturday night. So, and we have an interview you did with Dan. I got to show this. Just the smile on your face, Dylan, was so genuine. So here's an interview with Dan Mayer on Full Pull Live after Dylan won Saturday night in Sandwich.
You know, came in number 3 in points. Pretty much going to be there, but you're going to be in the Enderle next week. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we'll be there for sure.
What did you guys have to do? You know, we talked about this afternoon, had a little bit of damage, Dad's tractor. What did you guys have to do this afternoon?
We had to take oil pans off of 2 motors. We had to get his all changed around for 2 motors. Dad was in the bottom end taking rods apart. Travis was there. Sid is here. We worked from session to session nonstop to make the tractor.
Yeah, a little tough here at Sandwich. You got it, just a couple hours in between. Don't have a whole other day for the next session. Who else would you like to thank for helping you get here?
Everybody back home that's working so we could be here. My mother, my wife. We got Brad on Modern, who's absolutely the most amazing person to work with. Marty Wilson and Kathy, they're always there helping us. They helped us today get ready to go. The boys at SSI are great. Everybody at Boyd for the parts. Brian Knox for the fuel system. If I'm forgetting you, I'm sorry, but thank you to everybody.
Well, fans, let's give a nice round of applause. Your winner here tonight in the modified class out of the state of New York, Dylan Owens and the Thorn.
Yeah, sorry, that was a little low on volume there. I should crank that up. But it was awesome, Dylan, to see that big smile on your face after that big win. Man, you were heading towards that left line, and you must have stabbed that right brake, and that thing swung, and, man, it was gone. But
that I was worried he was going to go left, and I thought that run might get messed up because of that, but it worked out.
It sure did. I think 366 feet or something like that. So Dad ran on 2 motors Saturday night, right, with Ramblin' Rose?
Yeah.
Because you showed me some things sticking out of the side of the oil pan, I believe, Saturday afternoon when I talked to you guys.
We think it lost oil pressure, and it looks like it broke every rod in there.
Ugh, yikes. So I'm gonna put the points up right now. And again, tell everybody where you live and what you do for a living, Dylan, if you don't mind.
We live an hour north of New York City in Montgomery, and we farm a little bit. We got a couple trucks on the road. The main thing is I buy and sell hay all over the country. We farm a lot of hay of our own, but we move a lot of hay.
Yep, that's awesome. Has hay been good to you this year?
We never run it. There's always people with hay to sell, so
okay.
We've been nothing but growing, so we could barely keep up.
Okay, are you a Buffalo Bills fan? I got to ask because they won last night. That was a lot of fun.
Tractor pulling is my thing. I'm not into too many other sports.
Yeah, well, when you guys have 2 mods, I don't think you have time for anything else, and you guys work all the time. So
yeah, exactly as today went.
Yeah. All right. So Simon Says 5 points, 4 points ahead of Dirt Slinger, 5 points ahead of you, 15 points ahead of Dad, and then 15 points ahead of Giddy Up. Those are your 5. The top 5 will be at the Enderle. So it's a dog fight. I mean, I don't know how you would you would what Brandon would have to get last, and you'd have to get first. And what do they do? Do you know? Do they go to a tiebreaker? Or how does that work, Dylan?
If that would happen, I think Brandon would win, as in because they had the most wins. That's how it came down to Dad and Brett a couple of years ago, or something like that. But when we went to Sandwich, we were pretty much figured we were going to finish third and fourth for the year because we had a couple downs that set us back. But we went to Sandwich just going to have fun, and I think we're going to go to Enderle and just try to do the same thing.
Yep, no, it's good fun. It's neat to have you and your dad both there. Have you done that before, where both tractors have been at the Enderle before?
One other time in 23.
Okay, and how'd you guys do that year?
I think we ended up second and third, and the year before that, Dad had won.
Awesome. Again, Dylan Owens, the Thorn, picked up the big win Saturday night in Sandwich, heads into Enderle in third spot. Again, it'll be, I think Dylan would admit it'd be hard to get to win the Grand National points this year, but definitely going to wind up either in second or third heading into this weekend with only 5 competitors there. Now, the Grand National classes pull first Friday night or Saturday night, Dylan, so that's something new this year. And then your numbers are going to get drawn Friday night at 7. We're having like a little social party with some music and adult beverages and food. And then at 7 o'clock, in the past, the first guy would pick or first puller, whoever's first in points would pick their number. This year, it's going to be more like they did in Farley, or they done down there at the truck show, where you actually grab a card and it's kind of a random draw, I think is what I've been told. I don't know. What have you heard?
Something similar. We just, we want honestly, we just want a fair shot at Brandon again with him making a run.
Yep.
It was cool to win, but we want to chase him run for run.
No, that's, I was checking out some of the Facebook comments, like, well, what would have happened with Brandon would have won? I'm like, well, that's part of pulling, or ran. That's part of pulling too, is you got to keep him running too. But man, Saturday afternoon, he had a monster stinking pass. So
all year long, but we want to go for a pass or pass.
Good stuff. Yeah, you see Brandon's got 5 wins, third, and then you got 2 wins. Where'd you get your 2 wins at? Sandwich was one of them, obviously. Where was the other one at?
Bowling Green, first night.
Nice. That's a good place to get a win.
Yeah, we have good luck in Bowling Green.
Good deal. 3 seconds, and then no third, fourth, or fifth. So yeah, it's been a really good mod class this year. So Bill won the points last year, right? And Brandon won PPL last year. Did Brandon win PPL again this year?
Yes, he did.
Okay, so and then he's right now. So he's setting himself up to do the double, right? Pretty much.
It's looking that way. Maybe if we tied in points, we can make a handshake deal where we could actually have a pull-off at the Enderle,
Ooh.
Pull it off for the championship rather than wins.
That would be wild. He would do it too. He'd be like, hell yeah, let's load him up.
Yeah, worth the shot.
Yep. So your tractor, was it healthy after Sandwich on Saturday night, or do you guys have to do a lot to this week? I know you're putting on Dad's. So
we were going. Well, Dad's is Dad just started assembling a motor for his today because we knew that was junk. I was going through mine today, got 3 motors done, and then I found quite a dirty filter in the 4th motor about 7 o'clock tonight. So I'll get the pan off of that tomorrow and see what we could find, but we'll be there.
Good deal. Where do you guys get I know you do a lot of the work yourself, but where do a lot of your parts come from for your stuff?
A lot come from Boyd, Kenny at Motorsports Unlimited at SSI, Hebe, the guy that was always with Ken Venny. Dad met a couple guys at SSI yesterday and pretty much got enough parts for a full rebuild 3 o'clock on the Sunday. And then Boyd's were sending some out today, and Brad Anderson from California was sending some out today. A lot of UPS packages going to be coming this week.
Do the UPS drivers have you guys memorized, I'm guessing?
Yeah, he's here every day.
Yeah. Like you probably know him personally. Like, do you let him sit in the tractors or anything cool like that, Dylan?
They come in and take pictures. I don't know if he's ever sat in it that we know of, but yeah, he's here every day.
No, that's awesome. That is awesome. Again, Dylan Owens joining us, driver of Thorn, heading to the Enderle. Him and Dad. That's pretty cool. I love the father-son thing. I love your dad. Always passionate. I don't think your dad sleeps at all. He's wired all the time, but it's a lot of fun to watch you guys pull. Obviously, your grandpa started this whole mess, right? What are some memories of Grandpa? And it was always the Ramblin' Rose, right?
Yes.
And then your grandpa's ashes are on your dad. Are they still under the Ramblin' Rose? Am I saying that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Where does he keep them at?
He is inside the right frame rail, between the fenders and the gearbox.
Wow.
So he's right there.
That's awesome. That is awesome. What are your first? What are some of your earliest pulling memories, Dylan?
Man, I've been at the track my entire life. I remember when I guess in my early years, my grandparents and father were on a break, so we were just going and visiting, and my father was helping other people. And then when my grandfather got sick, my grandfather died when I was 10. So, my memory is only from 5 to 10. When he got sick, my father had got the tractor out again, which was just a 3 Chevy state level tractor then. And I remember vaguely of that. And then we pretty much kept it going. And then we ran a lot of state level from 2007 to 2013 till we took a break till 21. And then it's been all Grand National from 21.
I like it. So where did your tractor come? Where'd Thorn come from then?
My tractor was Wayne Purser had it built just before during COVID with 5 engines on it. And COVID happened, and then Engler got him a new one built, and he never ended up running this one. And we bought it from him in Dodge City, Kansas in 22, summer of 22. We put it together for 23. So Wayne Purser had it built new and never ran it, and then we had put it together.
When was your first pass on a big mod then? How old were you?
3-engine Chevy in 2013, 2012, 2013 with 3 Chevys.
Would that have been like New York Tractor Pulling Association or something like that?
Yeah, I think we had gone. It was New York Tractor Pullers, my first one, but we went down to like Raleigh, North Carolina that year.
The state fair.
And a couple OSTPA hooks that year, and me and Dad switched on and off.
Nice. So 3 Chevys, that's similar to like what Ulmers have today with the Outlaws, right? The stair step.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Cool.
But when I and then I ran 3 Chevys, for a little bit in Grand National in 21 and 22. We went to 4 Chevys quick there in 22, and that didn't work out. So we went from that to the Hemis in 23. Well, that was a huge difference.
Yeah. What's it like driving a mod? I mean, it has to be the coolest thing every time.
Well, we've been figuring it out for 3 years, so there's a lot of crashes, but now that we're getting more comfortable making better passes, it's pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome. Who are some, besides Dad, anybody else at the shop or on the farm that help you guys work on these, or is it just pretty much just you and Dad?
It's pretty much just me and Dad. Everybody here's got their jobs, and they take care of their work so we can be in the shop when we need to be. There's a lot more people at the track that come and help us as we need because we're always shorthanded, just the 2 of us. Travis that helps Ricky Rose and stuff. Marty Wilson is always there. And I can't think right now. But all the guys.
There was another guy laying on the ground with your dad.
That was actually a guy from around here named Sid. He was on a cross-country vacation driving around, and we got him to go to Sandwich for his first time. So that was his first track pull he was ever at with us.
Awesome.
Put him right to work.
Oh, awesome. What are some other classes that you like to watch as a fan, Dylan, that, man, I'd like to drive one of those sometime?
I like any mod class for sure.
Yep.
And we're definitely going to have at least one unlimited next year.
Ooh, breaking news. Which one? Is it going to be Ramblin' or is it going to be the Thorn?
That's undecided yet.
Okay.
That's undecided yet. Still figuring that out. But the light mod class, any mod class I like. I don't care. They're all cool. I've always wanted to drive a 2-wheel drive. I don't know why. The Mini would be cool to drive. But other than that, I guess the only other surprising one is I wouldn't mind having a diesel super one day.
Oh, hey. I like that. I like that a lot.
And I think Dad wants a semi.
Your dad looks like a semi-puller. 100%.
Yeah, he wants a semi one day.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That is cool. I like that a lot. When are you guys heading for the Enderle?
When we get together, I think we're going to go to Enderle still apart, and I'm going to finish it there Friday and Saturday morning.
Okay.
Because we got tires to do, motors to do, a rear end to do. We got a lot to do, and we got to leave Wednesday night or Thursday morning to get down there.
How far of a drive is it for you?
Enderle is a close one at 10 hours.
You sound like the Texas pullers that pull with the Outlaws. It's just like 8 hours for them to get out of Texas.
Yeah, similar. Similar.
For the unlimited, are you going to run 5, or are you going to run different blowers and all that stuff? What's the thought?
I'd love to put 5 on, but I just don't see that we can make weight. It'll probably be 4. It'll probably be 4 with 18s.
Okay.
I don't see weight happening with the 5.
Is that what Joe has? 4 with 18s, I think.
Yeah. Yes, and that's what Chuck Knapp had, and I think that's it now with 18s.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. I'm starting to learn more about the spark plugs that, like you guys. So it's all
yeah.
good. How often do you sharpen tires?
Depends on how much work's going on here. When we were really, we really weren't chasing points this year. It just kind of happened that way. A couple of years ago, when we were like going back and forth with Brett every weekend, Dad was doing them every pass.
Okay.
But we do our own tires for the most part. Chad helps us when we're in a bind. But Dad, we pretty much do our own, and so we have the means to do them every pass.
Go do them.
So all the tire tools are in the trailer every week. So
okay, gotcha. And still, my favorite memory with you is you let us put that yellow tape on your tractor that year, the Thorn. So we got to find some pictures of that, Kenzie. Yes. That was a lot of fun. I was hurt. I was hurt when you put the real graphics on there. I've had it for quite a while, actually. It was more than just one pull, if I remember correctly. So,
yeah, it was a handful. Yeah. Maybe half the season.
Yeah. I got a lot of compliments on that, I'm sure. So good stuff. Good deal. Well, hey, I know you're busy. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for jumping on tonight. It's been fun watching you and your dad over the years, and it's neat to see that you guys will have an unlimited next year as well. But I love the father-son bond. That's why I do this crazy sport as well. And yeah, I love watching you and your dad. So thank you for that.
Yeah, there's something to be said about it for sure.
All right. Good luck this weekend, and we'll see you in a couple of days.
Yep, we'll see you soon.
Thanks, Dylan. Dylan Owens, everybody. Thorn picked up the big win in Sandwich Saturday night. And I like that. You know, Brandon did break, and we all know Brandon's just been freaking dominant. And Dylan basically owned that there in that interview. So that was fun.